How's everybody doing? Hope everyone had a blessed day. We're back. We're live on YouTube. It's great. So first, I'm gonna start off by saying 3-0. First time since 1998, the Niners are 3-0. So obviously, 5 turnovers, and the game is not good. Definitely need to clean that up. But I think if you want to take anything positive from this game besides the win, is that our defense bailed us out. Oh, y'all gotta excuse me. It's hotter than I thought it was gonna be. Whew. Our defense bailed us out. Y'all got to see the Niners hat for a little bit too. And 2 turnovers. All right. The defense forced 2 turnovers in crucial times. I think that go hard. What's up, baby? Uh Kim, hello. How you doing, Kim? Of course, as always, y'all know that y'all are free to interact with each other inside the chat. Matter of fact, we encourage it on Niner Faithful Radio. And if you miss anything in the show, just go ahead and click on it and watch the whole thing again. We're not going to be that live today. We're going to try to keep it around 20 minutes because I also got to record this date in Niner history. But being at the game, I have to say these things before we get started into getting the stats and breaking things down. Is that okay? I wonder how I share my screen on this. Let me see 1 second. So this it? Share screen. Okay, let me see. Okay, hold on. Okay, let's see if we can do this real quick. Awesome. Okay. So it's hopefully this is working and y'all can see this. But Tevin Coleman and Jalen Hurd are expected to return following the bye, and Akello Witherspoon is expected to miss time. Okay, you could see it. Awesome. We'll read into that. Kyle Shanahan spoke at his press conference and confirmed that around 3 p.m. today. That's why we're kind of going late. But what's this? Oh, oops. Y'all gotta excuse me. What's this? Oh, oops. Y'all gotta excuse me. Okay, I accidentally clicked on the video. Okay, so what I wanted to get to today was this right here. And I think what everybody has to take over this game is this. The Niners, for the first time since 1998, are 3-0. And we have scored 32 points off of turnovers. So I think the most exciting thing I got from today was that we can get better. And when we get better, we won't do things like snap the ball, too early or too late. And I think that's the thing I got most from Chillin' Brother. You already know. The thing that I got the most out of yesterday was I was like, we're a better football team. Why are we doing this? And it reminded me so much of the Cardinals game last year where we had the 5 turnovers and CJ Beathard was the quarterback. We had the 5 turnovers and excuse me, they had the 5 turnovers and we lost the game by 10 points. Like we literally dominated every aspect of the game and we lost by 10 points. So if anybody doubts Jimmy, my thing about that is look, yeah, I went ahead and posted, oh, let's sing it again, Jimmy's our king. And everybody wanted us to wait until playoff win. That's understandable. But to me, I remember speaking with Grant Cohen on Saturday. And I told him, I said, I watched your live Steelers Niners preview. And to me, I was like, if somebody comes in to me and says, look, Niners are going to lose on Sunday. And I say, okay, why? And they say, because they suck. I'm like, man, get sorry, yo. Get out of here. You're just a hater. But if somebody wants, there were Steeler fans who obviously thought they were going to win and, gave me football reasons. Grant Cohen broke down football reasons. But what I respected the most about him is he said, look, if they win this game, I will eat, essentially he said, I will eat crow and I will have to reevaluate the Niners as far as where they are and, out of a football team and things like that. And you know what? He did that. And so you got to respect the man who is a man of his word. And I know he takes a lot of crap. And it's always he hates the Niners and everybody swears it's conspiracy theory. I don't think he particularly likes. I don't think that he cares. I think everybody is his job. And while he appreciates his job, he is not going to kiss up to anybody. Did I lose my bubble gum? My Empire Mama got me bubble gum that looked like Niner bubble gum, and now it's gone and I can't find it. Anyway, okay, this is so unprofessional. So throughout the game, I think Jimmy played great. And I know people are going to say, well, the stats, he didn't throw through 300 yards. Passer rating was low, and the picks weren't his fault. Jimmy was getting blasted yesterday. And so I was what it was even if he would have thrown for 400 yards and 3 touchdowns and no picks yesterday, that wouldn't have impressed me as much as him. Because when the Steelers came in, and clearly I agreed with Grant Cohen, and I think he was spot on with this, is the Steelers came in and they said, look, we're not Cincinnati, we're not Pittsburgh. I'm sorry, we're not Cincinnati, we're not Tampa Bay. We're not going to roll over. We're not going to quit. And we're going to hit Jimmy Garoppolo in his mouth. And they thought he wouldn't be able to take it. And I'm not saying that's a bad game plan, but I think they underestimated him. Here they are. I think they underestimated him a lot. And, what do you think a playoff game is going to be more like? The games in Tampa Bay or yesterday, or the game in like Cincinnati where the team quits? I think they're going to be more like yesterday. Now, look, I will be the first to admit that if we turn the ball over 5 times again against Baltimore, New Orleans, Green Bay, a team like that, we will lose that game. I think, honestly, to be quite honest, the fact that we were at Levi's was the reason when we won yesterday. That game's in Pittsburgh. We do not win that game. I'll admit that. I want both of them. Look at little Gold Rush nuggets. So let me know what you think, faithful, in the comments. Little Gold Rush Nuggets, but let me know what you think in the comments, faithful. But where are you standing with this team? Let me know in the comments, of course. And I'm happy. I thought, I told this one Steeler fan, I said, look, I don't think y'all gonna win, but I guarantee one thing: no matter what happens at the end of Sunday, my football team is gonna have a winning record. And those of you who watch the show every week know I have the Niners 2-1 at this point. Now, of course, I've gone back on the record and said I think they're going to start 4-0. So, and people came at me this weekend and said, "You don't think they can beat the Rams?" And I said, "It's not that I don't think they can beat the Yams. I just said so." We went down, broke the schedule, and said, "Do you think they'll lose to Washington?" No. Carolina at home? No. Um, Arizona in Arizona? No. Green Bay? Okay. Not out of the realm of possibility. But so I said, okay, fine. So they're going to win every game until the Green Bay game. I think 10-6 is an excellent season, reachable. We even have Greg Cohen saying 8-8 is pretty much guaranteed. I mean, then everybody says, well, they haven't played anybody. Okay, true. But, there was a lot of people walking around talking about how Pittsburgh was a broad organization and they were going to win. And going to roll over. And then what happened? They didn't roll over. I have the utmost respect for the Steelers. They did not roll over. But and Nathan Rudolph could even end up being a great quarterback. But you could tell. And what I thought a lot of people were underestimating. First of all, Steeler fans did not travel that well. There were Steeler fans there, but they weren't loud. Hell, there was more Bronco fans last year than there were Steeler fans. There were more Bear fans last year than there were Niner fans. Well, I shouldn't say the Niner fans. There are a lot more than there were Steeler fans last year. Or yesterday. So we're about 13 minutes in. We're going to go ahead and end this episode a little bit early, but I'll go ahead and come out with a video a little bit later. Sorry, y'all. The Niners take out forever to get these things up. But yeah, see, I'll admit that I didn't think we were going to lose. And then the only time I came in question, Kim, was when the last turnover. And it was just more just like the defense can't keep doing this, can they? Like eventually they're going to break. Eventually a bad angle. I mean, I was like, are they going to run out the clock? It's just going to be one of those drives that they don't necessarily score, but they drain the clock. So, but before we get out of here, make sure To shop Niner Faithful Radio, shop.com or NinerFaithfulRadio.com/shop for officially licensed gear from the Niners team store, NFL.com, Fanatics.com, Target, eBay, and much more, as well as show merchandise. Also, check out our Patreon's reward program for as little as $1 a month. You can join special perks, like join me on a segment for Niner Faithful Radio, and much, much more. Visit patreon.com/Niner Faithful Radio. Also, go to cgiant.com, use the promo code Niner Faithful Radio, all one word, and save on all ticket purchases. I shall see y'all next week. Till then, faith, love, and happiness. Go Niners.